this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Bombers. It's a toss of the coin, really, but I like what I've seen of them recently, and I think they have the weapons to overcome their more fancied opponents.
Thanks, Half. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Saturday night football is upon us. Draper wins the first hit out. Roberts, a bit of a panicked handball. Merritt. Shield has a paddock in front of him. The defenders will be nervous. Caddy, he's gone. Noble is calm in a crisis. Boot to ball just in time. Martin in the pocket. He steps over the line with a footy and we've got a throw in. Draper wins it. Merritt steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Bombers by 6. The big men fly. Setterfield crosses the paint. Punched away. Wright managed to get out despite the tackle. Merritt, quick snap, and that's a goal!
The Bombers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Bombers with a very fast start and already looking ominous. Witts gets his hand to it. Humphrey, Anderson, cops some unwanted attention. Can he find a teammate? The fans will be happy to see this. Takes the safe option. That wasn't worthwhile. The Suns not at their best so far. Miller. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts with a deft tap. Humphrey, clean pickup. He's put it through.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
One kick game again. The big men fly. He's caught. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Rao. Walter can run with the footy. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Suns have settled. The big men fly. He's run into trouble. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Witts showing his skills. Rao, they've given it back. He's been busy so far. Martin is the man on the spot and he's marked.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
He's given it a tug and missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Kicks laterally, Weller, and they're out of trouble. You can't question his commitment. Absorbs the pressure. Great tackling technique there. He's besieged. Good ruck work. Humphrey, Rao. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We've got another stoppage. Wits looking for territory. Rao. Walter. They are hunting the ball carrier.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Wits showing his skills. Rao. Can he impose himself on the match? Anderson. That's good work rate. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Miller can go back and shoot at goal.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
Kicking for his first. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Walter, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Wits got his palm to it. Humphrey, quick snap, and that's a goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
They've got their tails up now. Draper wins it down. Shield. Anderson. Graham. Good hands. Humphrey. Into the pocket he goes. Redmond clears the area. Reed at close quarters. Delivers to centre half forward. Bounced straight off his chest. Setterfield. Mackay. Well played. Conservative kick. Langford. Dangerous to leave on his own. Merritt. Bangs it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Good ruck work. Shield sharks it. Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. Langford marks. That's hard to stop.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Noble with the footy. Andrew makes position. Can he hit a target? Rogers looks set for a big one. Noble. Rao working hard and being rewarded. Rogers. Good thinking and good execution too. Rao. I felt that one from here. They're tackling with venom today. Draper with a deft tap. Shield. It's a hot footy. Humphrey. Crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Draper wins the hit out. Shield. Caldwell only knows one way.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Draper, the winner there. Merritt leading from the front. Good build-up. It's a hospital hand pass. Roberts, too slow. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Draper has found some space. Roberts, the Suns on the ball now. Rao running in support. Rogers, Humphrey, Anderson. They could be in front in a minute. That's a bit of a waste. Thought his way through it. Mackay on a lead. He's under close attention. Gets his kick despite the heat. Collins. Noble fighting hard. He's so clean with the footy. Martin mops that one up. It's not a fair fight. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mackay making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Squeezes the kick. McGrath doesn't often waste it. Weller runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Reed, King, penetrating ball. It's come unstuck. That's skillful. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
The big men fly. Durham knew the tackle was coming. And we will do it all again.
2 rucks, please.
Draper has probably got the points at this stage. Caldwell, Durham, he'll work all day. Caddy, Draper, taken to ground.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Witts gets his hand to it. Humphrey, Rao, good kick. Long. Is anyone home? King! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Draper slaps it out. Durham, Shield, slick hands. Setterfield, Dersma. They've worked it well. He just keeps racking up disposals. Terrific forward pressure. Rioli comes free in the tackle. Kako, desperate to win it back. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Bombers have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Reed slaps it out. Humphrey. Mackay with the intercept mark. Good vision there. McGrath. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Martin is so strong one-on-one. They've picked their way through. Gresham is the target, and he marks.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Bombers with their noses in front. Draper gets his hand to it. Durham, Setterfield, good tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Reed wins it. Rao. Look at the desperation. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Durham.
The Bombers were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
The two big men do battle. Anderson trying to find a path. Rao, Weller, Rao, Reed, Rogers, Collins. Couldn't burst through. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. No one can mark. Powell kicks to space. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. Caddy, they've worked it well. Wants to take the game on. Kicks to a contest. Dersma is in a better position.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
The 2 in a row. What's he done with it? He's hit the post.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The ball's been living at one end. Hewland presents in space. Well-weighted kick. The Suns are out of trouble. Probing ball. Mackay read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Kako, good disciplined defence. Andrew hasn't seen a lot of it. Honours the lead. He doesn't waste many. Ballard, he's taken a beauty. Sees something he likes. Clever kick. Rioli can keep it moving. Ballard works hard to present. Normally delivers. Not sure what the idea was there. Shield. He might have thought about the corridor. Setterfield on centre wing is marked. Can he impose himself on the match? Roberts, all on his own. Shield, under pressure. Draper takes the hand pass. That's well played. Picking their way through. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. Draper, the winner there. Like Batman and Robin. Setterfield, they're a big chance here. Caddy, just shoveled it out. Dersma. That is going very close, not close enough.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Looking for a quick transition. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. Gresham read it well.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Powell with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
We kick this more often than not.
Struck it well, no problems there.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Bombers are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Reed wins the hit out. Humphrey, Anderson, Graham had some assistance. Rao. Can they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Goes very wide. The kick was centimetre perfect. Good handball. Reed, Redmond. The Bombers are bringing great energy. Graham went bang. Not much he could have done there.
The Bombers are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Punch clear. Clean pickup. Shield navigated the traffic. Merritt. It's a tough game. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Anderson, Miller. Can he hit a target? They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Bombers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Shield manages to get off a handball. Merritt, the Bombers should score here. Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Langford, one behind.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Powell tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Collins with a chance to relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Wright wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Towards full forward. This ought to end in a goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Going at his second. what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Bombers on the board first after half-time. Draper punches it out of the ruck. Rao, Weller, he's drawn a crowd.
They're tackling with venom today.
Andrew palms it down. Rao, Weller with a chance to send it forward.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
The kick is precise. You can see their confidence growing. Langford, dangerous to leave on his own. McGrath. Martin gets to the front spot.
I've liked his game today.
Powell,
We've seen that before.
he's besieged. Thought his way through it. He's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Jeffrey working hard and being rewarded. Weller, Rogers with a little bit of time. Can he find a teammate? Caldwell intercepts. Some indirect ball movement here. Setterfield has found some space. Draper makes position. The Bombers look well drilled.
Walter, that's commitment to the cause.
He's stopped in his tracks.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Jones commands the footy.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Heads for home. That was never missing. Powell to bring it back in. Rao has it on a string. Closed him down. He's got support. Jeffrey, that's skillful. The kick was misdirected. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Punched away. Martin caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They need a spark. Long on a lead. They'll bide their time. Kako takes an excellent grab. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Conservative kick. That's a good option. And this looks promising. He's got an option in the centre square. Rioli in some space on the wing. The Suns have been out of sorts. Roberts handballs it to nobody. He ran into a brick wall. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Witts showing his skills. Rao, Collins does well under pressure. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Merritt has eyes only for the footy. Perkins, he's generally a good kick. Reed heads them off at the pass. Can he be the fire starter? Perkins, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Loose ball on centre wing. Caddy, terrific tackle. The Suns guarding the corridor. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Sees an opportunity and plays on. They've opened them up here. McGrath, can he get a kick away? Pryor, they can smell victory. Flanders, spoils. Dersma, fighting hard. Roberts. Redmond, it's a hot footy. Transfers it out wide. Ridley honours the lead. They've picked their way through. He would have fancied his chances from there. They've given it back. Going for territory. Redmond making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's had little impact so far. King,
They are hunting the ball carrier. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
no free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Rao,
He's been a shining light.
he's got it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Suns haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Shield can send them into attack. Collins wins it back. Kicks to space. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. Caddy, that's good work rate. Right. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dersma takes the mark. and can extend the margin. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
To finish off the good work.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Bombers with a bit of breathing space now. Witts has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
Graham, will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's set upon. They've bottled it up. Wright with a deft tap. Shield. Collins with another spoil. Durham. Roberts. The Suns are chasing tail. Langford. He kicks the goal.
The Suns are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Suns are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite.
The Bombers have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Durham. Shield running in support. Got to get rid of it. Roberts. Caddy getting involved. Hewland picks it off. That's poor kicking. Graham works hard to present. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Hewland pushes into space and receives the footy. Reed. Rioli with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Dersma read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Right. Time to turn on the Jets. Hewland runs onto it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Graham will keep coming. He's been accosted. The Bombers are giving them nothing. Reed. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Humphrey. Stripped of the footy. He had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Doesn't often waste it. Pryor can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. The runner will be out in a minute. Slick hands. Graham plays on. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Caldwell. The Bombers finishing strongly. Perkins all on his own. McGrath has pushed up. Gee, they're playing well. Clever kick. Rioli with the big fist. Ballard. Dangerous place to lose it. Claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. Only a behind.
The Suns are in danger of being blown away. Their midfielders need to lift and start exerting more pressure.
He's off. That's good vision. Hewland. Searching kick. No one can mark. Humphrey, a model of consistency.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Draper looking for territory. Setterfield on the same page as his ruck. Shield
Has the ping. It won't be a goal. Powell doing what he does best. I've liked his game today.
thumped away. Roberts, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Weller, the defence has fallen down. Walter marks it centre half forward, picking their way through. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity opportunity when it presented.
The Suns will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. The big men fly. Anderson, Humphrey, they're a big chance here. King,
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
it's been that kind of day for them. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? He hasn't been himself today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Approaching the 50. The Bombers look well drilled. Anderson lays it off. Noble hunting the footy. Powell, Rogers, Ballard.
They're running up the stat sheet.
Andrew outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Rioli. They might be caught out on the turnover.
Attracted a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Good ruck work. Weller. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Anderson. McGrath saves the day again. Probing ball. Caldwell in the clear. Ignoring the corridor for now. Setterfield. They're well drilled. Roberts. Dangerous to leave on his own. The defence is disorganised. Jones has found some space. Towards full forward. Rioli marks on the last line of defence. Rogers with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Humphrey. He's generally a good kick. They could be vulnerable here.
Is anyone home?
Jones has got off the chain. They've got them on the overlap. Draper. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
This has been quite a turn-up. Draper gets his hand to it. Setterfield. You have to love the commitment. Humphrey. Flanders. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Lace out. Great footy.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Suns will take plenty away from this, even without the win.
Draper palms it down. Anderson. Weller. They cannot keep him quiet. Good thinking and good execution too. Comes free in the tackle. Anderson. He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Ridley to bring it in. Pryor makes position. Chips to halfback. Dersma on a lead. That'll work, and they're out of trouble. The Bombers moving the ball well. Handball off was good. You can't question his commitment. Hacking it forward. The Bombers have started the season with a win, overcoming a tough challenge from a dogged opponent. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Bombers had to work hard to shrug them off, but they eventually did, stringing together some top-class passages of play through hard work and creativity. It always seemed like they had a bit in reserve. Losing was never really on the cards today.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Giants. They're a disciplined side and they all play their role. The top-end talent helps, obviously, but they're very much system-based and very well coached.
Receiver right, Harf. Thank you.
Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The rucks staring each other down. Cameron wins the first hit out. Green, Kelly, Ward, Briggs provides some run.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's skillful. Good work rate. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. McStay. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Dacos.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Doesn't often waste it. McCreary clears the area. Ash, Bedford, Taylor gets the kick away. Houston with the big fist. Jones. Stringer gathers in the centre square. Callahan. Briggs drops into the hole and marks. Gives it everything. Quaynor at full back stops them in their tracks. Can he find a teammate? Moore. Searching kick. Ward makes good contact. Daniels only knows one way, towards the boundary line.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Cameron showing his skills. Dacos leading from the front. Whitfield
doing what he does best.
It's a tough game. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Callahan, where? Can he get a kick away? Briggs, met solidly.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
Dacos, Lipinski, Pendlebury needs a good decision.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, they've got a dour struggle.
Briggs smashes it out of there. Where? Callahan, the Pies on the ball now. Elliott, desperate defence. Squeezes the kick.
The non-preferred lets him down.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Punched away. McCreary. Snap around the body. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Pies off to a good start. McStay wins it out of the centre. Crisp. He's hit up the lead. Schiltz throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Membry will surely look to centre it. Buckley is calm in a crisis. Gets his kick despite the heat. The Sharon hits the deck. Canelio displaying great endeavour. Cadman.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Bedford takes the logical option. Callahan. Where? Green is the man on the spot and he's marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looking to equalise, and that's a good kick. Scores level.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
sides on the board. The big men fly. Ward, Kelly, he ran into a brick wall. Onto the non-preferred. Perryman leads his opponent.
When one tackle just won't do. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Rucks go at it. That has to hurt. Crisp collects the half volley. Schiltz, Hill, marks. Will he go the bomb? There goes the kick inside the 50. Membry! That's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Leans back and drills it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Good match so far. The big men fly. Ward, who's at home? Dacos tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Boot, ball, goal!
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. Cameron wins it down. Pendlebury is there. Crisp farms it out. They've worked it well. Boot to ball just in time.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Cameron can keep it moving. Buckley marks on the last line of defence. This will go very wide. Iden with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good-looking kick. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Membry.
He can hurt them again, and he does.
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
The Pies were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Cameron wins it. Pendlebury.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Crisp. That was almost handed to him. That's not going to work. Hogan looms large as usual.
The crowd will tell the story.
Hogan rams it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Cameron slaps it out. Pendlebury. Might be time for one more score here. Crisp. Schiltz. DeGoey. Stripped to the footy. Himmelberg. Ever reliable. Jones with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Moore. Went bang. Membry. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
We're all square, and that's a fair reflection of how this match has unfolded so far. There's nothing much separating the sides on the stat sheet. Both midfields will be striving to get first use out of the middle, but they look evenly matched. It might be more a question of efficiency.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Trusting the game plan and back the sides. And we Cameron wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work and good roving too. Bedford with time. Jones might be just outside his range. Bangs it long. Defence 101 there. O'Halloran.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Cameron with the tap. Dacos at close quarters. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? That's poor play. Delivers a long ball. Membry. He just dropped it.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Quaynor uses the non-preferred. Maynard takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Callahan showing why he's such a good defender. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
That's a shank.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Little one to half-back. O'Halloran has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Can he hit a target? Stringer lumbering after it. And inside 50 goes begging. They've opened them up here. He's generally a good kick. Perryman in the clear. Kicks laterally. Iden making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's lost possession. Taylor one step ahead. Honours the lead. Probing ball. That's an impressive mark. Dishes it off. O'Halloran. Green. Great play. Daniels has a vice-like grip. Can he impose himself on the match? Good disciplined defence. Bedford made the footy his. He's everywhere at the moment. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. The two big men do battle. Dacos puts his head over it. Perryman, crisp. You can't afford to do that too often. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. Howe wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Perryman has charged into space. Kicks to centre wing. Moore, all on his own. Can he find a teammate? Hill in the centre square. Just has to hit a target. Well played. They've picked their way through. Himmelberg saves the day. Takes the short option. Ash works hard to present. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. They could be vulnerable here. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect.
That's skillful. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
The Giants have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Brown pushes into space and receives the footy. Can they get something going? Green, that's commitment to the cause. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cameron palms it down. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
He is really setting the standard out there. Not only winning plenty of the ball, but now impacting the scoreboard as well.
The Pies with the first of the second term. Briggs wins the tap. Kelly, Green, kicks inside the forward 50. Howe saves the day again. That's a well-placed kick. Good work rate. Dacos, dangerous place to lose it. They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Quaynor marks in the back pocket. His field kicking is normally first rate. Houston working hard and being rewarded. O'Halloran got a fist in. Has to be clean. They've turned it over. The Giants might be about to start something. Bedford, Brown, he's wrapped up. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Kelly navigated the traffic. Gets a kick away. The Pies on the ball now. Quaynor goes long. Cameron, he's taken a beauty. Is anyone home? Ash couldn't quite. Hill is always dangerous inside 50. Cameron, that's a poor strike. Membry takes a beauty close to goal.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Briggs, the winner there. Pendlebury competing fiercely. Crisp, how did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Stringer, all alone in the centre square. Jones has got loose. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
That wasn't a half a footy anyone will want to watch again. There were some isolated passages of play that belie how dour this has otherwise been. I'm interested to see whether either coach will try something different in the second half or whether they'll both stick to their guns and see who can grind this out best.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly onto it in a flash. Crosses the paint. Hogan gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's batting at 100% so far.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
That first goal so important. It's been a great duel between the two big men. I've liked his game today. Buckley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Brown, Ash gets the kick away. Taylor on a lead. That's good vision. Bedford, dangerous to leave on his own. O'Halloran can keep it moving. McStay feeling the heat. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. Ward, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've kicked well at goal. It certainly helped to keep them in the game.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Briggs wins the hit out. Kelly trying to find a path. They're breaking down across half forward. Good looking kick. Lipinski with a chance to run. He doesn't waste many. Hill has found some space. Myercheck, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Pies are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Briggs with the tap. Pendlebury can send them into attack. Crisp, McStay getting involved.
Lipinski going for goal, flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition.
Iden presents in space. Good kick. McCreary. An unexpected opportunity here. Gives it everything.
Buckley will bail his team out again.
Goes laterally. Green with a chance to relieve the pressure. What a game he's having. Stringer has found some space. Careful with the kick. Canelio. Can he impose himself on the match? That's well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. Green. This is good footy. Normally delivers. Hill
Takes an excellent grab.
probing ball. Hogan intercepts. What's he got on offer? There goes the kick inside the 50. Bedford had his name written all over it.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No time like the present.
Good thinking and good execution too. Keeps it low. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the logical option.
Howe can run and carry.
Quaynor. That's an impressive mark. By hand. Houston is pushed up. Quaynor tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Brown gets to it first. Can he find a teammate? Houston picks off the pass. Searching kick. Ash with a big fist. Side bottom. Handballs it to nobody. O'Halloran desperate to win it back. Hogan, great hands there.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
They must tidy up their kicking. They're a big chance here. Buckley is a rock in defence. And they're away. Brown works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Canelio lowers the eyes. Jones! That's a big play. Hogan is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Pendlebury, Cameron. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Good disciplined defence. Brown at close quarters. It's come unstuck. Kicks inside the forward 50. Hill, slick hands. Elliott, an ever-present threat. Taylor,
He's copped some of his own medicine. Scrounges a kick. The sprint is on.
Brown. Maynard clears the area. Side bottom. He kicks the goal.
They've got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Pies with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Cameron got his palm to it. Side bottom. Throws it on the boot. Anyone's ball. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Side bottom. Solid tackle. Moving the footy laterally. Who's got the wheels? Absorbs the pressure. Squeezes the kick.
The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
The Giants have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Giants came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself in every contest.
The big men fly. Callahan on the same page as his ruck. Kelly. Green gets to the front spot. Great play. Howe read that one like a book. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lipinski makes position. Good work rate. Well played. What's he got on offer? The Giants forcing them out wide. Keen to get the ball moving. Green leads his opponent. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lipinski, Quaynor. Callahan spoils. Cadman, he just dropped it. Onto the non-preferred. Lipinski wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Taylor thwarts them again. Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's been prolific. Ash runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Callahan plays on. Heads for the pocket. He's hit up the lead. Can he finish it off?
Going at his second.
Leans back and drills it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Giants were after the first, and they've got it. The big men fly. Pendlebury, so influential today. Briggs, side bottom with the steal.
Is anyone home? It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Clever kick. Brown blasts away.
Punch that like he meant it.
Hill, they cannot keep him quiet. Elliott demanded the footy and got it.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Looking for a quick transition. Brown working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Elliott comes free in the tackle. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Pies are really taking it to them today. Rucks go at it. Kelly, Green, what can he do with it? Got right at his back. That's a free. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Stringer on a lead. He's had little impact so far. Quaynor is worth his weight in goal. Takes the short option. Hill pushes into space and receives the footy. Houston all on his own towards the boundary line. Crisp in the clear. He's only had the one inside 50. The kick lets them down. He doesn't waste many. Punched away. Jones. Snap around the body. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
One kick game again. Good ruck work. Kelly, Ward, Briggs manages to get off a handball. That's unusual. Himmelberg went bang. Dishes it off. Iden, he put himself in the line of fire. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Pies with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Kelly, Canelio. They're moving the footy quickly. Defence 101 there. Daniels, Canelio. Can he get a kick away? He's tugged it. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Quaynor has found some space. He's been industrious. De Goey with a chance to run. Some people can't kick that far. Well played. His vision was excellent. Taylor, where would they be without him? I've liked his game today. They've got a problem now. The defence is disorganised. Lace out. Great footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Touch and go. It's go.
What a last quarter this has been. Goal for goal, and we still don't know who's going to win.
The Pies have had their lead reduced to a point. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Callahan, McStay, Perryman. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Brown got a fist in. Schultz, he's got it.
They've had to work very, very hard, but surely the threat has now passed.
The Pies have got the margin back beyond a goal. McStay showing his skills. Side bottom. Dacos. Schultz pokes it into the pocket. Buckley is racking up spoils. The Giants under great pressure. And we will do it all again. Briggs gets his hand to it. Callahan. Looks good. He steered it through.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
They can seek a bit more percentage here, or they might be happy just to soak up these remaining moments. Callahan, Kelly, he's everywhere at the moment. Howe, we've seen that before. Can he hit a target? Crisp read it well and claims the mark. De Goey, dangerous to leave on his own. Their ball movement has been impressive. Membry works hard to present. Maynard, it's a hot footy. Attracted a crowd. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
The kick is a poor one. They'll take the patient approach. McCreary! He's outmarked two of them. The Pies have started the season with a win, overcoming a tough challenge from a dogged opponent. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Pies have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw some glimpses today of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.